You like it? Yes. I love you back. Thank you. Thank you. Is that the holiday spirit I'm feeling from you guys? Do you like my winter wonderland back here? Thanks to Balsam Hill, who provided some of the beautiful decor and the lifelike trees to create your own joyful holiday moments. Shop their trees and unique decor at balsamhill.com. I think it is so beautiful. Can you see my holiday sweater that I'm wearing? I am a holiday fanatic, guys. I was up here wondering, I wonder if I could count the trees. How many trees y'all think is up here? Like 100? Then that means we need more. I think we need more. Anyway, since it's Thursday, I want to throw some things back. But look, first of all, I want to share my mug, although I wasn't going to do today, because y'all energy is so happy and it's so befitting for the happy place. So this says, welcome to my happy place. Check out my mug. Happy place. And again, nothing makes me happier than the holidays. Okay, so I'm going to show you a picture from last week. People have been asking me about the dish that I made for Thanksgiving. Now, y'all know I put some serious thought in it. Now, I ain't no cook. So this was a challenge for me, but thank God for Pillsbury. Oh my God. Y'all looking like you wondering what that dish is, ain't you? I made monkey bread. It was simple. I guess. It was challenging for me, but I imagine for, great cooks, I'm sure there's a lot of you out there. It was a bit of a challenge for me, so everybody was over my shoulder trying to help me out and figure out what I was doing, but I was determined. Y'all, I was so determined to get something on the table because I knew it was gonna turn into a cooking fest. And it's the holiday, and I wanted to be a part of it, so I had to find my good little dish that I could throw up there and be proud of, and I thought long and hard about it, like, what can I put up there and everybody like, what's she putting on there? And then my sister decided she was gonna make like a sweater for everybody to wear, and it said different things like, I'm here just for the mac and cheese, or I'm here for the family love. You see, and that's all of us in a group photo together with those shirts on. There go me in the middle. And everybody all circled around, so that was like our holiday shirt. And then Juju, as you see, did not have on the sweater, and she had the nerve to have on the shirt that said she made the mac and cheese and the dressing, but if it don't taste right, Jennifer made it. We did the Beyonce challenge. It took us a while. I said, now we got to get this right because I'm a dream girl. We can't be, messing up. So we had to rehearse first, but then we got into it. We had a lot of holiday fun, and then we had the long, drastic table. I had fake snow and everything for the kids to play in. My cat, Grisabella, even brought her own dish. Y'all, she brought a whole mouse in the house, like, well, if everybody cooking, I'm bringing a dish too. But it turned out to be the funnest thing because if you have been watching, I said I was all the boys wanted like this giant, huge dinner table. So I created this huge dinner table, but the only thing, everybody wanted to cook the food to go on the table, but nobody wanted to sit at the table. So I'm like, it turned into literally like a cooking fit party. So like, normally guests will bring their dish already prepared. No, everybody decided to bring the dish and then try to cook it in the kitchen. So as you see, this is the kitchen full of there go Walter. Oh, look, then, they didn't even sit at the, I was like, can we sit at the table and be formal? He had a whole turkey bone standing over there by the refrigerator, eating up the food and everything. Anyway, it was such a beautiful moment. It ended up being awesome. We had a beautiful, beautiful holiday. I call it the holiday kickoff party, which is why I can't wait to celebrate. Y'all, it was so good. I want to do it all over again. Can y'all believe it's the end of the year already? Like, what happened to the year? It's been a good year. It's been a blessing of a year for me. I have, you know, it's been amazing, but I still can't get over that. Man, it's almost Christmas. Yeah, anyway, I've been so fortunate with this year, having a talk show, having this journey with you guys. Thank you so much for sharing your stories, for sharing your time, for sharing your hearts, your love, and coming to see about little old me. I love and appreciate you all so much for that. This has been a year full of surprises, and I cannot believe that People magazine has put me on the cover as one of the 4 people of the year. What a way to end the year. Yeah, thank you. I am one of the 4 covers. The amazing Mila Kunis, Matthew McConaughey, and Quinta Brunson are all on the covers. Congratulations to everyone who was featured in this issue. We have a great show. We'll be right back. Our first guest is one of the hilarious judges from The Masked Singer. Please welcome Ken Jeong. It is so nice to finally meet you.
So nice to finally meet you. I'm such a huge fan. It is an honor. Thank you for having me.
I'm so happy to have you.
Thank you so much.
My God.
Oh, this is,
Do you like the energy? Isn't it good energy
I
in
love
here?
the energy.
Yes.
I love the energy.
I heard you know our warm-up guy, Gary.
Yes, Gary
You know
Cannon.
Gary?
There he is right here. Gary Cannon was, he's a warm-up on The Masked Singer. He's a warm-up on my sitcom, Dr. Ken.
Jeez.
He's a warm-up on all my stuff. So it really is, it's just so great.
I just saw you in Atlanta. I was with you in
Please
Atlanta.
don't talk. Please, I told you not. I will give you a shout out and then you'll zip it. Okay? God, I'm so sorry, J Hud. Sorry. From G Can to J Hud, sorry. Wow.
I love you. Okay. What are you doing now?
All Gary does throughout all my shows, he just makes fun of my career. And so it's like perfect. We're like best friends. Give it up for Gary.
Gary
So good.
is awesome. We love you, Gary.
Love you.
So you and your wife have been married for 18 years. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yes,
That
yes.
is awesome.
My wife,
Yes.
she's Vietnamese doctor, last name Ho. So that's it. Me, the dog, and the Ho are all together. Posing for the holidays. What's up, dog? Hi, Ho. You know.
So she pushed you to become an actor?
She did. She pushed me to go full-time in acting. If it wasn't for my wife, like encouraging me to do this full-time, because I was actually, you know, I was a doctor and had a day job, and it was very, very comfortable, very convenient. And then it was my wife who she knew she married a comedian at heart. And honestly, I would not have worked full-time in this if it wasn't for my wife just kind of egged me. I was actually, you know, behind the scenes, I'm very nervous and not sure of myself. And
Really?
yeah, so, you know, if it wasn't for the Ho, I wouldn't be here. So it's the holiday, so ho, ho, ho.
Were you always this funny as a doctor?
No, everyone asked me that. When I was a doctor, you know, I definitely was actually very, you wouldn't know I was a comedian. And so when I would just moonlight, just do like comedy clubs at night. I'd work during the day and do comedy clubs at night. And then I end up getting on like Comedy Central and like even on BET's Comic View back in the day.
Wow.
And I was still like working as a doctor. And when patients would find out that I was doing comedy, I was nervous because I thought that maybe they wouldn't trust me, and you know they would. But they're like, I saw you on Comedy Central, and I started apologizing. She goes, no. She goes, you are such a stressed out little boy. I'm so happy you have an outlet. And nothing is more satisfying than having old white women watching me on BET's Comic View. And this really happened, where she was like, this old white lady said, psst, I saw you on Comic View, West Side till I die, yo. That was nice.
Did you have any other jobs while you were a doctor?
I did, like when I was doing like medical research in New Orleans at Tulane. I did a year of research. Shout out New Orleans. Yes. I emceed at a karaoke bar on Bourbon Street in the French Quarter called Cat's Meow. And so, but I would do it during the day. Like I would just do like the day shift. So it's just like Saturdays, I would just entertain local drunks and they would just they're just coming up and singing Tom Petty, you know. And by local drunks, I mean me. So no, but it was fun. I just had a blast living there in New Orleans. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, and people are really excited about Community being made. It's turned into a movie now.
Yes.
So,
yes. Thank you.
Can you tell us about it?
Yeah. Community was a show. It honestly, if The Hangover made me famous, Community made me a better actor. I worked with everyone there from Donald Glover, Gillian Jacobs, Alison Brie, Yvette Nicole Brown, Chevy Chase, Danny Pudi, and unfortunately, and notice I will never mention Joel McHale's name. How dare you? I know he was a guest here, and I apologize for that. So he's one of my best friends, but at least I heard in the movie, I'll get first billing, so it'll be good. But no, I don't know much about the movie except that it's happening. It's only because of the love of the fans and the love of the show that we're all just getting the band back together. I'm just so, again, real talk, just so grateful to be a part of it, really.
Nice. Really. So, when did you realize you were a performer?
For me, I never did theater in high school, but I was kind of like the popular nerd in high school, and so I'd always got along with everyone. I had a good sense of humor, but they voted me to be in this mock male beauty pageant.
That's you! How old were you there? That is adorable.
But really, it was. I really didn't know what I want. I knew I wanted to go to a good school and just go to a good college. But I ended up just performing at the last month of high school. There was we were the mascot, the Pirates, so we had this Mr. Buccaneer contest where it was like this mock male beauty pageant, and I was like just doing a lot of silly stuff where I was like doing a swimsuit competition. I'm like posing like a bodybuilder, like Arnold Schwarzenegger, and then we had like a talent show, and I played some piano and violin as a kid, and so I played and sang. I actually sang the Commodores 3 Times a Lady. First time I ever sang publicly, and I got a standing O, and it was just kind of the rest is history.
The rest is history. All right. Well, Ken, we'll be right back. So all season long, you thought the harp was me.
Yep.
It wasn't, but what made you think that was me?
I think it's the power of mind think. It's like if you wish really hard, it will come, So ever since The Masked Singer started, I've always wanted to have you on the show, and that's legit because you want to have the best singers, the best celebrities, the best icons, and I've always just wanted to have you on the show. So once I kept thinking of Jennifer Hudson this season, I was like, I can't get off the train, and I'm like, every time I would just think of Jennifer Hudson all the time.
You were thinking it the whole time?
Yeah, I was thinking it. I was for real. Was thinking it the whole time.
Well, you think hard enough.
I know. But then also, I'm not. I am the dumbest judge on The Masked Singer. So.
No. You seem so energetic.
Yeah, I have a lot of energy to compensate for my dumbness. Yeah.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah.
So you got to sing with some of the other judges this season.
Yeah.
The fans loved it.
Oh, it was really, my back was hurting because I was carrying them on my back the whole time. Am I right? I'm a vocal god. Look at that.
Yes.
Robin and Threat Thick and Nicole Scherr, they were so nervous performing with me. They're like, oh my gosh, you're so great, Ken. I was like, yes, I know, but just bear with it. We can always do overdubs and ADR in the back. But no, in all seriousness, just to share the stage with everybody here, especially you have Robin Thicke, Nicole Scherzinger, 2 of the best voices.
They are great.
It's the best job ever because I get to go to work and then during commercial breaks, they'll be singing songs for the crowd impromptu. It is just like, it's heaven when you can, just from out of nowhere, Nicole Scherzinger is just singing Killing Me Softly, just in between commercial breaks. It's just so much fun. It's like I get paid to go to a music appreciation class every week.
That's so
it's the best job ever. It really is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you grow up playing instruments?
Yeah, I played piano, and I was in the high school orchestra. I played violin.
Oh, really?
A little bit.
You want to play some for me?
Oh, I don't know. Okay.
I got a whole piano.
All right, okay.
Hey, look, you said a harp.
Right.
I got a harp and a piano. What do you think the piano's for? What is happening?
Well, I'm just this is how Ken Jeong tests out the piano. It works. Okay, good. All right.
Ooh, this is a treat, right, y'all?
Very good. Thank you. been an
You're the
honor and a
singing
dream to be
circle.
on Jennifer Hudson's show. I wrote a song about it, like the hit, go. We'll be back with the Jennifer Hudson show. And we'll be back with the Jennifer Hudson show. I'm throwing it to you now. We'll be right back with Jennifer. We'll be back with the Jennifer Hudson show. Okay, stay with me. Don't be pitchy. We'll be back with the Jennifer Hudson show.
You better play. Thank you. Give him a hand. Give him a hand. An all-new holiday-themed episode of The Masked Singer airs next Wednesday at 8 on Fox. We'll be back on the Jennifer Hudson Show. Sing! Well, the last time we had animals on the show, it went a little something like this. Come on out, David. Jennifer gonna take these shoes off. It's a sloth! Oh my God!
It's a baby sloth.
Aww. So we figured let's have some more fun. From the Wildlife Learning Center, please welcome back David. Let's see what we got. Oh my God!
And this is my pal.
Ooh,
This
so
is
cute.
Zeus.
Hi,
And
Zeus.
Zeus is a western screech owl, one of the smallest species of owls there is.
Oh.
And he's kind of extra special. He's actually blind.
He's blind?
He's blind. And he was found on someone's doorstep where he then went to a rehabilitator who determined he couldn't see and therefore couldn't survive in the wild. So he came to have a home at Wildlife Learning Center, and we'll take care of him for the rest of his life. But he can't see at all, and so we have to hand feed him his food every day because he can't find it.
Can I rub him?
But yeah, you could pet him real
Hi.
gently, and he's really neat. If you look at his eyes closely, you see those little specks,
Yeah.
those little kind of like white spots.
Uh-huh.
Well, someone came to visit him
So
at Wildlife Learning Center and took a picture and put it on the internet, and said, "Oh my gosh, this owl looks like it has stars or a galaxy in its eyes." And it went viral crazy. I mean, we were contacted literally by people all over the world who were just fascinated by the blind owl with a galaxy or stars in his eye. Yeah.
How
See
old
that?
is he?
He's about 10 years old now, and they
Okay.
can live into their 20s. But this is as big as he'll get. He's full grown.
So precious.
Isn't he? And he's so soft. Yeah.
And who do you have next?
Okay, this next animal it's a wildcat. This is called a serval.
Do you
and
see this?
They're from Africa. They're one of Africa's lesser known wildcats. Of course, if you go on safari, you are not likely to see one of these because they're so secretive
You are so gorgeous.
and they stay so hidden. There we
Oh
go.
my
Let's see if
God.
he'll come up for a little bit of lunch here. There we go.
So what is it related to? Like what
It's
other
a type
cat?
of cat. It's in the family Felidae. So he's a cat. And
Do y'all see how
let's
beautiful?
see. Do you want to come over and
I
give
do.
him a pet while he eats? Yeah, they're beautiful animals.
How much does he weigh?
He's about 35 pounds.
What's his name?
His name is Slade.
Slade. Oh my God.
Yeah, and so they're...
You think he'd eat my cavity? My cat?
No.
No.
They mostly prey on smaller things. They actually prey on a lot of birds, and they're incredible leapers. So they'll flush birds out of the brush and then leap up
What are the
and catch them out of the air.
What are the markings?
Okay. The markings camouflage them. So they like to spend their time hidden. So they hide in the vegetation where they avoid predators, but also can hunt their prey. And so those spots and stripes help to keep them hidden. They keep them camouflaged.
Slade, I'm Jennifer.
Okay.
Hey.
Let's see who we have
Can I
next
see?
here. We're going to say goodbye to Slade. All right. Yeah, beautiful animal.
Oh my God, it's so beautiful.
Yeah. Well,
Oh Lord, I don't want that.
no, this is a really interesting animal.
Ooh, Jesus!
This is a
I my God.
This
What?
is a 3-banded armadillo. And wait, you're gonna fall in love with him. Soon as you get to know him, you're gonna fall in love with her. So look at her. Look at it. Looks like she walks on her little tippy toes. She's so neat. Yeah, no, they're all different types of armadillos. There's the 9-banded, which are the kind you hear about in Texas, and there's a giant armadillo, and then there's the much smaller species like the 3-banded. And this one is really interesting because when it gets frightened, it'll roll up into a ball. And check this out.
That's why I look like you got armor?
When it rolls up into a ball, well, she's not afraid, but her head, yeah, she's not doing it. But her head and her tail fit together to completely enclose them. It's like the pieces of a puzzle coming together. So they would roll up in a ball like that, and that would would protect them from predators. Of course, she's so comfortable around us that she doesn't feel like she has.
You could have a whole couch.
Let's see. No, she's hard. Come touch her.
I can't do that, David. But you know, we could be back with some more animals in a few minutes. I can't. We're back with David from the Wildlife Learning Center and more amazing animals. I want to see what else you got for me.
All right.
Who did you bring to see?
Well, I think you're going to love this next animal.
Okay.
Here you go.
Is that my friend?
Yes, this is your old friend.
Oh, my God.
And last time, if you recall, he didn't have a name, and one of your audience members had suggested Hudson.
Y'all hear that?
So I think we're going to go with Hudson.
You're going to go with Hudson?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. How old is Hudson? Look, you see he loves me. You see this?
He's about 7 months now. He's bigger than last time,
He
right?
is bigger.
He's grown a lot.
What you been doing, Hudson?
And so sloths,
Look how
they
cute
move
he
around
is.
by hanging upside down. They basically spend their whole life upside down. And so he's for him, walking now. He's hanging. He can move around and travel on his own, just limb over limb, hanging from perches.
I want to see some of your tricks.
So he's developed a lot since we were last here.
Hi, Hudson.
And let's see. Yeah, he might want. Sometimes if he doesn't like the brown or red leaves, he'll
I
go
didn't
for,
season it right. You know I don't
he'll
cook
go
well.
for the green.
Look how, you see how cute he is?
Yeah, and he will continue to grow until he's a couple years old.
A couple years old.
Yeah.
Okay, now Hudson gonna sit here with me, but what else you got next?
Well, we brought a surprise. We brought Hudson's father.
You brought his daddy.
Yeah, and so you could see how big he's gonna eventually get. Let's see, here he is.
Hudson is really.
Now this is Sid's. Bigger than you thought?
Yeah.
Yeah, they get big. They get big.
They move real slow though, right?
Yeah, they move pretty slow.
Oh,
And this is
my
how
God.
So
Hudson
this is
gonna
how
get
they
that.
live.
Dad ain't got to get that close.
He lives.
He ain't got to get that close.
This is how they move around. They hang. They live upside down. So you can feed them if you want. You want to feed them?
No, you can feed him and I'll feed
feed
Hudson.
I'll feed him and then you feed him.
Okay,
Here, let's see. There he goes.
what he eating?
He's eating zucchini. They're mostly
'Cause Hudson got
herbivorous.
some
So they
lettuce.
mostly eat plants, but they'll eat some bird's eggs sometimes, or even insects
Does
occasionally.
he go after it? Like, how
No,
does
he's
he
being,
get
well, here.
it? Does he hunt? Or he just
They
hang up-
forage. They roam around in the trees looking for leaves and flowers and fruits. There he goes. He wanted the pear
So they
instead.
just be chilling.
Here, come feed him.
Okay, Hudson, let's
Here.
go.
You can take him with you.
I'm coming.
You can
Let's
hold
go
him.
see about your daddy. Come on. I got you, baby. Oh my God, you are so cute. Hold the line.
Okay, here you go. Yeah?
Now, will Hudson want something too? Or?
Yeah, they're okay. They're okay together.
I don't know
just
about
hold it up
I'm
to him.
sorry.
Yeah, he'll just take it from you.
Ooh, yeah, but how?
Just hold it right up to his mouth. He'll do all the work. You just have to put it right there. There we go. He's not going to hurt you. Now, Sid and Hudson are two-toed sloths. There are two main groups of sloths. There's the three-toed and the two-toed. They actually should be called the two-fingered sloths because it's the forelimbs where they have the two claws. But yeah, he's eating slow. They're slow. He's taking his time. There we go.
Oh, you go. Is he
you can
grabbing
see-
it?
Yeah, he's grabbing it. You can see there the two claws.
Your nails
Make
is
it
longer than mine. Look
a
at this.
two-fingered sloth. There he goes.
You better chill.
Yeah,
Get your best life.
they're in no rush to do anything. You want
Now,
to do
does
another
he
one?
have other children?
No, this is his first offspring.
He living his best life. Okay, thank you so much, David.
You're
for
so
being
welcome.
Here. You're amazing.
So welcome. Thank you very much.
Y'all see my Hudson. To learn more about the Wildlife Learning Center, go to JenniferHudsonShow.com. All right? Look at the baby. It's a family reunion. So who's gonna get his biggest gift? My next guest stars as Bobby Brown in the new Whitney Houston biopic, I Want to Dance with Somebody. Please welcome Ashton Sanders. You can wear some outfits, honey. I love
thanks,
your
man.
look. Isn't his look amazing, y'all?
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Wow. And we met at the Met Gala, huh?
We met at the Met Ball Gala, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. What was it, 2021?
It had to be 20.
Last year, yeah. We were going to our tables,
Yes.
man, and yeah, you were looking fly, you know. So I had to come over and be like, hey, you know, I'm Ashton Sanders. I'm sure we'll be working together or doing something together, and here we are. So
Here we are. Welcome to the Jennifer Hudson Show.
thanks for having me.
Okay, well, you came in here dressed like this, so we got to have a moment
Look,
for
yeah,
your
I feel like
your
I'm not,
looks, your Met Gala looks
not
over the years.
matching the
You don't
the
need to.
aesthetic.
That's
Okay,
what a
cool.
star does. It
Look,
stands out.
Cool.
Yes.
Yeah, we
Let's
love
talk about some of your Met Gala looks over the years.
Awesome.
How do you decide what you're gonna wear? Look at this.
Yeah, this was from last year. So we took our take on one of the Buffalo Soldiers, right?
Yes.
During the time of the Gilded Age, like going to the ball. You know what I'm saying? So that's the uniform, and I'm wearing Casablanca, and
You look like you're in full character.
yeah,
too.
character. Yeah,
I
yeah,
can
yeah,
sense
character.
it. You can sense your actor coming out.
Thank you.
Committed.
Thank you.
This look is everything.
Thank you.
What inspired this look?
This was recently at the Academy Award Gala that they had.
The museum, the
yeah,
opening?
Exactly.
I was there
Were you
as well. Yes, I
cool.
was.
Wow,
Yeah.
everybody was there. We missed each other, but I'm sure you looked great.
Thank you.
Yeah, so this is, you know, I think I'm an actual artist in every meaning of the word. So I feel like my fashion choices, even today, you know, I feel like I'm ever evolving, and my choices are kind of an extension of that. And so it's fun, man. It's fun. It's something different every time.
You wear it
man.
well.
Thank you so much.
I have to ask, how did you get your start in acting?
Yeah, so I was born in Inglewood, California, raised in Carson, California.
Okay.
Yeah, man, yeah. So we found this program in Los Angeles called Amazing Grace Conservatory, which is a nonprofit for young Black and brown youth founded by Wendy Vaquelle Robinson.
Yeah.
And so,
Nice.
yeah, they have a good thing going there, and I think there is what cultivated my artistry, cultivated who I am as a person, and just like at that age to grow up around like-minded young artists who are still trying to figure it out, you know, was so important for me, and I think that was a big catalyst to like who I am now as Ashton Sanders.
Ashton Sanders is in the house. Shab as attack. Now, Ashton,
Yes.
you gotta know, anybody who know me know I love some Whitney Houston.
You do.
Okay, we love Whitney, right?
Y'all do, right? Y'all
Yeah,
do.
we all do.
Yeah, I do.
And you played Bobby Brown
do.
in the movie I Want to Dance with Somebody.
I do.
Tell us, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you so
and
much.
tell us about that.
Yeah. Really cool. Yeah. So I got involved really early on. Casey Lemons hit me up, and I was pretty nervous to take on the part, given you know everything that it was going to be. But you know, after countless conversations and like countless audition processes, you know, like got the part. And yeah, I mean, the entire experience was something that I'll never forget, you know, really special to be working with Naomi Aki, who absolutely kills it as Whitney Houston. I'm so excited for people to see her. And, you know, I was just there in support of her. You know, I think a lot of people think of Bobby Brown when they think of Whitney Houston, you know, as they do, but this is her actual life story. So it was very special, very nuanced. We wanted to show the real moments in her life with her and outside of Bobby. So I think with the conversations that were had, with the writing, with the directing, and just with like the collaboration, I think we really created something beautiful that will be nostalgic and well-respected and euphoric. I mean, it's a beautiful film, so I'm excited for
Congratulations.
a lot of people to see it.
Yes, I cannot wait to see it. Thank you, Ashton, for being here. Will you come back and see us?
I would love to come back, Jennifer.
Thank you,
If
thank
will have
you.
me.
I sure will. I Want to Dance with Somebody comes out in theaters December 23rd, so be sure to check it out. We'll be right back. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.